Hello YouTube, Hardcore Nerdiness here. Today I'm going to tell you my opinion on what you, my fellow duelists, should hoard, I guess, is the way I put it in the title, card-wise. Basically this video is going to be about what I think is going to be worth money, more money than it is now, in the future. There are varying levels of how much money this is going to be worth. But yeah, it's going to be a relatively long video. I'll try to keep it relatively short though, so I don't know. I guess we'll see how it turns out. So first off, Star Eater. Now, I know Sneak Peek, obviously it's going to go down a bit for now. But, if you look at that, it's a generic level 11 synchro. And it's got a really nice effect. Remember when that happened with Blackroot? Yeah. How much money is that worth? It's already gotten quite a few reprints. Stardust too, but Stardust has more uses, I guess. So I guess I will go there, I guess. But yeah, right now the format is still very based on XP. So that in that short period of time between the Judgment Light Sneak Peek and the fact being released and the format changing, that's when you want to get all of them. Because the way I see it, XPs are going to go down, not yet, because Bujins do rely on XPs. So do Fire Fist, although I believe they got Synchro too. That's Steel Fist. Yeah. But Star Eater, either way, there's going to be a lot of decks playing it. Probably not top 10 anytime soon, but it's a really good card. And, you know, again, Stardust, Blackroot, that type of thing, they exploded. Like, the reprints are like $20. How much? I don't have a price tag on the original ones, but they gotta be pretty friggin' expensive. So that's my first one. Next one, obviously you want to get Fire Fist. You just want it. Because yes, they may be a bit expensive right now. Think about it when they're top tier. And I'm not talking about Rooster because that just came out in the sneak peek. New cards that everyone's talking about, it's probably not going to go down that much. Maybe down to like 100, maybe 80. I mean, frankly, I don't really know why it's at that much anyway. It's a really good card, don't get me wrong. But generally what happens is, it's just a strange card to deal with so much. But that's not what the stress about. Basically, most people know that Fire Fists are going to be top tier next format, so we may as well collect them early. Next one, Fire Kings too. These aren't going to be as huge of a price surprise. But definitely worth getting. Just from the Fire King structure deck, I definitely think it's worth getting because as soon as it runs out of frames, like, how much is the, agent dude, crap, I'm forgetting his name, but the agent dude, you know, the boss monster in the deck, he's worth, what, like, $10 now? $5-10? Back in the day, he was not worth anything, so, yeah. And that includes Nephis, by the way, Sacred Phoenix with Nephis, because that definitely goes in that deck. That is hard to find. Minus in the structure deck, obviously, it comes as a common, but, like, I currently have an alternate or DT. The ultimate's currently worth $10, I'm not sure about the dual terminal, but I can definitely see them going way up in price, too. Next up, just Fire Sport in general, so obviously for the past two decks, Fire Kings, Fire Fist, so, you know, like a Pyrorex, Circle of the Fire King is really underrated, and people are going to see that eventually. So you're going to want to pick those up pretty quick. So yeah, I'm not really going to go over that in too much more detail. Constellars too, there's kind of been this, like, low rumble about Constellars lately. They're really good. They are really, really good. Like, I played against them for the first time, have a huge search engine, so if Tempe doesn't get hit, they're through the roof, and I think they can go into 2, which wouldn't really hurt Constellars at all. But yeah, they're absolutely ridiculous. I can see them popping. They counter well against the other decks, because Fire Fists are controlling during your turn. But once it's your opponent's turn, they don't really do much. Except for their traps, I guess, but with Constellars, all they do is bounce traps. And then Fire King, he's still going to walk all over them. So, I mean, yeah, collect them. Not as much as the other ones, because I don't think his sellers are going to be top tier. I'm definitely thinking a very, very nice tier 2 deck, though. Obviously Lugi's, but not for the reasons that you think. Now, right now, Lugi's have one boss monster and one main deck monster. That's not really like Konami. I mean, they have all the support for that main deck monster, but Yamato is the deck, pretty much. I feel like they wouldn't... I just don't think they would make a deck that has one card. And I believe there are actually some others released in Japan right now that make the deck a little bit better. But, I mean, just look at Noble Knights. They've been coming in very, very slowly, and they don't show signs of stopping. So, I'm having trouble thinking of a previous deck example at this time, but I'm sure there are like 4. I mean, it's you can definitely see them rising more and more and more and more and more, because it's Konami. It's really, really an explanation. But yeah, do collect those Lugians, I think, because they're probably going to go up further than they are now. Like, right now, the boss monster is only like $10. Yamato's, I'm not sure how much Yamato is. I want to say it's like 30, 40, and that's a sneak peek price. Right now, it's not that good. It has the one play, and I realize a lot of companies has it, but it's especially so in this case. Like, it has one card, and that's the deck. I definitely think it's going to be decent. Pyrex? Tier 2. Tier 2, maybe Tier 3, it depends on how it goes. Galaxy Serpents, too. Like, right now, they're all over the place. For Pyrex, I don't think they're going to be top tier at all. They're not really. Like, probably Tier 2 or 3. But if they hit Evil Storms, they're probably going to go up. So, get the Galaxy Serpents because they are definitely used in Hieratics. And it's already a fairly decent deck. It's a rogue deck right now, but I can see it going to be Tier 2. Excuse me. But yeah, they're really easy to find. Nobody really wants them, so may as well stash them in your collection binder or something. I don't know. But yeah. And next up, Noble Knights. Now, they've been slowly rising and rising and rising. I can see them getting, because they're getting to be a deck. They're getting to be a deck. Not yet, though. And I know the current newest one is at like $20-$30, I want to say, but you may as well collect everything. Like, they do support each other pretty well. They just need a little boost, and that's how lineups were for a long time. Photon Shock, a little bit of Generation 4 had them. Then Photon Shock came out, and alright, it's a little better. And then Order of Chaos came out, and boom, straight in the face. Lineups everywhere. So that is how I think Noble Knights are going to be. This is a long-term thing because they have been going really slowly, like especially slow. I can definitely see them going top tier in the long-term future. And last one I'm going to talk about, zombies. Vampires are coming out in Shadow Spectres. I shouldn't really have to say too much about that. But like the old school zombie synchro, like Mizuki, they just recently played. I don't know if Mizuki came in that set too, but Zombie Masters. Maybe even Syncros. I'm not entirely sure about that. I wouldn't recommend going too much into the Syncros, but you know, pick up Steam. If you have the extra cash or extra trades or whatever. But definitely pick up those Mizukis and probably Zombie Masters, because I can definitely see those being used. If Synchros stay for Shadow Spectres, they're gonna wreck. Like, zombie synchro, vampire synchro thing, whatever it is. It's gonna be good. Like, they only have one Xyz. I could definitely see zombie synchro coming back. And I mean, I know that's like just the typical nostalgic player thinking and everything, but it's honestly something I could see happening. Simply because of the vampires coming out, and there's really bots to run the other zombie attacks. Alright. So, that was my video. Tell me what you think, if I missed something, if you think I'm overanalyzing something, if you think I'm just completely wrong. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. That said, I do want all of the things I just talked about. But yeah. Have fun, happy dueling. With that, hardcore nerdiness.